Hammer Jam is in full swing until the middle of November, and everyone pretty much knows what this means. Townhall 18. Hammer Jam always lasts about 2 weeks, and shortly after, a new Townhall comes out, so it seems pretty obvious to say that Townhall 18 could come out in about 11 days of me making this video, or around November 17th, or shortly after that. But this begs the question, why is the builder creating a Meteor Catcher? Now, Supercell has taken a different approach this year when it comes to the promotion of Hammer Jam. They brought on Hank Green for an insane collaboration and an amazing high quality Hammer Jam teaser and season reveal. Now there may be some Easter eggs in this Hammer Jam reveal video and the scenery as well. The Hog Rider having his hair on fire but with blue flame, and the Dragon Rider having a new theme indicating a new level. There are also several references to the meteors in general. Throughout the month, these meteor obstacles spawn randomly, allowing you to get free ore of all 3 types if you remove them. Both the home village and the war scenery have meteors raining down on them in the background as well. And the front of the Wasteland scenery features a meteor theme, almost like they built the ship partially from a fallen meteor. Now, going back to Easter eggs, there was some leaked documents with a bunch of information, a new ray gun type defense looking building, and several codes which you could use and redeem for free gems. Now, these codes are actually the names of real life craters from actual meteors if you look them up online. Just in case you missed them, these are all the codes here, so feel free to use them. Now, in the Cosmic Curse season reveal, I made a video talking about a theory I had. If you haven't watched it yet, you can check it out up here on the top of your screen or on my channel. To summarize the video, I pretty much looked at the very end of the season reveal trailer and how the meteor looks symbolic in a way, like it was crashing down. I speculated how it looked like it was going to be an all-out war between the Cosmic skins and the Wasteland skins, or that it would pretty much destroy everything. In the Cosmic scenery, you can also see meteors raining down from the top right side. The metal event features meteors landing down on enemy villages, which you had to destroy in order to progress through the metal events. And the epic equipment itself was literally called the Meteor Staff. Not to mention the new event troop was literally called the Meteor Golem. So doesn't it all seem a little interesting that we have seen or heard the word meteor like a million times now? So now that we've gone down the entire lore of the whole meteors and the amount of times that they have shown or mentioned it to us, let's go back to the original question. Why is the builder building a Meteor Catcher? Based on the current Wasteland scenery, with it looking like the entire area got destroyed by a meteor crashing down, and they had to rebuild with whatever they had left over, including parts of the meteor or meteors, it looks like the prediction of the all-out war with that symbolic looking meteor crashing down was somewhat right. Otherwise, how would the scenery look and get to this point? So the obvious reason would be that the meteors or a giant meteor destroyed everything and truly did almost end the world of Clash of Clans. This is why the Hammer Gem event works so well. I mean, it involves building and upgrading everything in our base, just like how the characters in Clash of Clans would have to do after they just suffered a devastating meteor catastrophe. The reason why I'm making a connection to the Cosmic Curse season and the meteors falling down on the village in that cinematic is because ever since the Dark Days season, all these seasons have been connected in some way, shape, or form, at least from a lore perspective. The first tease of the Cyber season featured the Dark Days skins robbing a safe from a bank and the royal officer confronting them. The following season showed the Cyber Warden watching Clashorama, then plugging himself into a device and teleporting into the world of Clashorama, where he was then crushed. The transition to the Mashrama season followed through from the Clashorama season, where the Clashorama skins ended up meeting the Mashrama skins, and the lore continued. The Cosmic Curse season began with the drills finally digging deep enough to find the hidden area where the Cosmic Curse skins were performing a ritual, and then now we are at the Wasteland season, but we did not get a season transition like we did with these other seasons. So we kind of have to fill in the obvious details of the meteors or meteor falling and destroying everything. Now this brings even more speculation and raises even more questions from me. If the scenery became this wasteland due to being crushed by meteors, does that mean that the Meteor Catcher might not work in the end? And will the Meteor Catcher survive what is coming to the village in Clash of Clans? A somewhat obvious conclusion would be that the Meteor Catcher would be a new defense or a new building of some sort, but it doesn't quite make sense other than the fact that it has to do solely with some major event coming to the game, which could be Townhall 18 or some other event. The reason why I say it doesn't make sense is how would a Meteor Catcher Catcher defense makes sense. If its purpose is to catch meteors, what would its defensive mechanic be? Catch incoming projectiles on defense? I mean, maybe, but maybe it's also the new mechanic they were talking about earlier this year. Maybe it's the new offensive building, which honestly I have no idea how that would even work. At first people thought it could also be part of Townhall 18 or the Townhall weapon itself, but how would that even work? And what about that ray gun we saw in those images? We did see the same ray gun defense used in the season reveal cinematic and how they were trying to use it to take down the falling meteors. Could this be a new defense and the Meteor Catcher is another type of building? Maybe it's a crafted defense? I'm not gonna lie, this all seems very interesting and is definitely all connected in some way, but it's hard to make an actual connection when the info we have been given so far is very limited. I guess we're going to have to wait and see until we get more sneak peeks or information in the upcoming days, because otherwise I'll have to keep trying to decipher and put together this info as best as I can. Now I want to say too, this is a really cool event in the fact that it's super unique and how we've never really had an event where we see the progress of it getting built. So when it first started there was nothing here, and now as it's progressing we can see it slowly getting built. So we see the insides, and I really am going to appreciate the fact that it's going to be built over time. And of course I will be streaming and reacting to all of this live if you guys want to tune in there. What do you guys think? Is the Meteor Catcher going to be a new defense, a new event building, offensive building, part of the new mechanic, part of a new event, a cosmetic? Does it continue the lore of the season in some way? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're new and you enjoyed the video, subscribe and leave a like so I know to keep making speculation videos like these. And if you want a full guide on how to maximize your hammer jam, a video on everything we can expect for Townhall 18, or all of this month's seasonal content and cosmetics, you can find them in the description, pinned comment, or on my channel page. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video or stream. And until then, I'm out. Peace.